What's up, guys? So a couple days ago we talked about Plex and the prices hitting 100,000, and then it was going to just skyrocket, in my opinion, to 1 million in a couple of weeks. Well, that has now changed because of this main announcement. They've been banning a lot of botters, scripters, and cheaters. So this is part of the reason why the Plex prices soared so high, is that there was botters, scripters, people just using illegal activities to gain a huge advantage. So as you know by now, multi-boxing is by far the best strategy to have in this game. Running, 5, 6, 7, 20 accounts is a great way to maximize your DPS. Using so many accounts, most likely the players are going to be using scripts and macros to, function these games, because it's so hard to run, 15 accounts. You can manually run, 5 to 10 accounts, probably fairly easy. Not too hard to do that would be my imagination. But people that are running more than, 10 accounts are definitely using illegal programs and scripts and macros. So those players, a lot of them have actually been banned. We've noticed this because in the Reddit and on the forums and Facebook, etc., a lot of players have been complaining that, hey, I've been banned. My BlueStacks account has been banned, which is the most popular emulator to play the game on, is BlueStacks. So this is the main reason that you've seen now in the last couple of days that the Plex prices has decreased. So without these botters and cheaters coming in and buying up every single Plex that they can, regardless of the price has now dropped to a more reasonable price for free-to-play players and players that are actually playing the game legitimately. So let's take a look at the announcement here. It's on the front page as you log in. So players who have used bots, in-game scripts, plugins, button wizards, and other illegal tools, that undermine the fairness of the game will be banned anywhere from at least 7 days to permanently. We also invite all players to monitor and report scripts that flood the screen ads in the game, and will continue to take action against such behaviors. So they're cracking down on a lot of cheaters and also spam, like text spam, and I'm sure you've seen the RMT website spam in game if you played it all. That is just everywhere. They're also say they're cracking down on the ISK buyers and sellers. Buyers and sellers will be punished, which is a big plus because you want the buyers also to be punished as well, not just the sellers. Like, you need to have both buyers and sellers be punished for this to be, worthwhile to stop. And then number 3, small number of pilots have been requesting refunds maliciously. So people have been doing chargebacks, and that's a very common thing in the gaming area, and especially on mobile platforms. A lot of players just buy stuff and then do chargebacks because, they're dicks. And so they're noticing this, and this is probably something they haven't really had to deal with online with EVE because it's such a legacy game. 20 years ago, this wasn't as big of a thing. Like, these chargebacks weren't everyone does it to screw over the company and screw over people. So this is more of a modern day new problem, and now they're running into this, and this is also affecting the company. So for those pilots who have behaved as such, depending on the severity, we will freeze their accounts for 30 days or more. They will be permanently banned if serious problems were caused due to this, which makes complete sense. Don't do anything shady and you won't get banned. Of course, there are going to be false positives on these things. Issues do arise, and if there is issues like that, they say contact customer support and then input all your information, let them know what happened, that you didn't cheat, etc., and hopefully it will get taken care of. And then number 4, in order to protect the safety of your accounts, please refrain from use of any unofficial payment channels. These platforms are extremely risky and can lead to your personal information being compromised, unaccounted for, charging, credit card fraud, and so forth. Also, the third parties may maliciously request a refund later on, resulting in your account being restricted or banned. So report violations in game and join us in the fight against cheating. We will continue to work tirelessly to maintain a fair and positive environment for the game. The positive environment of New Eden needs to be maintained by all. Thank you very much for your understanding, and fly safe. So overall, a great announcement, and they've been doing this constantly throughout the cycle of the game, which has only been less than a month now. We're not even at a month yet. The game launched on 8/13, if I remember correctly. So we're not even 1 month in, but they've just been hammering down on a lot of cheaters, and they've been doing an incredible job at maintaining the fairness of the game. So with all this being said, the new Plex price, my new target for this Plex price will probably stay around the 100,000 mark for a while. And in about that 2-week to 3-week period that we talked about, when people start getting to tech level 7, the prices should probably spike up to about 200,000 now. Not 1 million, as I said in the prior video. Because again, in that prior video, it was more going in line with the current trends of how botting and cheating was affecting the game. And there was a lot of illegal ISK being pumped into the system. So now with that being taken care of, the prices are going to be more reasonable. So it won't hit that 1 million point anytime soon. It eventually will hit 1 million per Plex, in my opinion. But that will take probably a couple of months now rather than those, couple days that it was going to happen. So we'll see how it shakes out. But yeah, a new estimate is in about 15 to 20 days now. See Plex about 200,000. So if you are investing in anything, you do want to invest in Plex. Plex is still the best thing to invest your money in. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.